Yes, sir. We're back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by Betting Pros. You know me, you know the voice, and the guys, me, really real, villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. All right, wasn't a good day. Finally had a losing day on the show with the with the social media plays. Excuse me, as I almost choke on a cough right there. Whew, that was close. All right, I feel better though. However, 1 and 2. Of course, 12 and the Grizzlies come through for us. I have no idea why they set that line at 2.5. No idea. And it stayed at 2.5 like basically all day. No idea how it ended up like that. But player props, not so good. Julius Randle really was a non-factor. Didn't even play crunch time. He was just kind of a guy out there on the court. He did not get over his RA, and we didn't get Victor Wembanyama. Wemby did not go over the assist, but the blocks goes crazy today. When I don't take the blocks, it goes off. When I do take the blocks, he doesn't do anything. I mean, very frustrating. Very, very annoying. I can't get that right. I might have to I can only bet Wimby points. That's the only thing that I've seen to be able to get right. But when I get on the assist or the block plays, it doesn't go for me. So I need to focus and start betting the right things when it comes to Victor Wembanyama. All right. I have a couple of plays. This slate felt very. Mm, I don't know how I felt about the slate on a Thursday. I do not. It's some things that I'm looking at and I'm like, I like it, but I understand the risk. But I feel like I have a side on a couple of games. One, I'm betting. Another, I might bet, and I'll tell you about it. And then I do have a player prop in the game that I might bet that we'll see. All right. Before we get to that, though, got to remind you all about that Betting Pros app. Go over there and get the Betting Pros app, create an account, and you can track all your bets in one place for absolutely free. We're not asking any money from you. Absolutely free. You can go do that, the Betting Pros app. You can follow me, follow all the other analysts around Betting Pros, and tap into all of their picks, their best bet plays. All of that is in there in the Betting Pros app. Plus, it gives you the prop bet cheat sheet. We go through it every single day on the show. You know how good that prop bet cheat sheet is. So make sure you lock in and use that. And also, we have a whole bunch of systems that you can make and make some system plays over there. You have game picks, all of that over in the Betting Pros app. So go lock in, tap in with the Betting Pros app, and get it from the App Store, Google Play Store, or whatever you get your app store. Okay, let's talk about this game. It's actually the late game, 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Houston Rockets going on the road to play the Sacramento Kings. Kings are laying 3.5. 227 is the total. Rockets are on a back-to-back plus travel. They were just playing in Denver where they destroyed the Nuggets, beat them by 20, and it really wasn't competitive. No Jokic. They just kind of pulled away, ran away, and, Denver's defense didn't hold up. So I I struggle. I struggle with this one because I don't understand why the Kings are favored. I'm very much confused on what the angle is if you're taking the Sacramento Kings here. Because so I get it. Looking objectively speaking, they are playing a lot better basketball. Now, were we absolutely correct when the Milwaukee Bucks completely dominated them this last time out? Yes. But I thought that line was off too because why was it only two? Like it was only two. I was basically just betting the Bucks to win the game. Now Houston's a dog. I get they're coming off a back to back. I get it's plus travel. I get that part. But Houston can tap into another mode defensively that I'm not sure Sacramento can tap into. I mean, who's slowing down Alperen Şengün in this game? If Alperen Şengün goes in and starts dominating and starts taking Sabonis in the post, Trey Lyles, Keegan Murray, like all the, like if he really starts trying to dominate in the post, who's slowing him down? Houston's been scoring the basketball really, really well recently. That 128 against Denver, Denver's bad defense. Okay, 120 and 119 against Memphis. Those are pretty good points totals. 135 against Washington. Not looking too deep into that, but a 35 is 135 regardless. And then another 119 again. Like they've been putting up significant amount of points here. And I'm just not certain. Like it's kind of the same. It's going back to the same thing with the Bucks game. I didn't think that they had any answer to stop Giannis. They didn't. I don't think they have an answer to stop Alperen Şengün. So I think that's going to help them. I think that with Amon Thompson in the lineup, they can hit another mode defensively that they haven't hit for this Rockets team yet in a little while. And I think that they got there this past night, giving up 108 to Denver. I know there was no Jokic, but it was still a really good defensive showing. And I think that can roll over into this game here, and they play some more really good defense on the road. This Rockets team for years have been a team you don't want to back on the road, but they're really good on the road this year. And really throughout the whole tenure of Ime Udoka, 12 and 7 ATS on the road this season, 13 and 5 straight up. They are 6 and 4 as an underdog this season. I don't know. And they're even 5 and 5, like straight up as an underdog. So when they're a dog, they're winning outright a good majority of these times. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm not seeing the lure in Sacramento. I don't think that their defense is all that good. I think offensively they can be a juggernaut, and that is what I'm scared of. That maybe this is the Sacramento goes out there and they're hitting everything and they put up 120 points. Then I think it's going to be really, really tough. But I don't think it's going to be that. I think that I'm going to expect the Rockets to lock in like they did tonight and look really solid defensively, be able to score on what I think is a compromised Sacramento Kings team. And I think this is a dream crusher spot for the Kings where, hey, all right, they went on that long win streak. They got themselves to 500 and then they immediately above 500 and then they immediately get blown out by the Bucks, and it's like, oh, we're coming back home after this road trip. We're gonna get up and we're gonna win this game against this second place team in the West, and then you realize you're playing the second best team in the West. Yeah. As I talk myself into it more, I really think it's insane that Sacramento is a favorite here. Give me Houston plus 3.5. I really hope I don't regret this, but give me Houston plus 3.5. My gut's just telling me. I don't care if it's a back to back. I just like the better team, and the better team is Houston. I think they're going to be able to go out here and even get a win. I'm sprinkling on the plus 145 money line as well. Now, game number 2 we're going to talk about is what is it? The Cavs. Cleveland Cavaliers going on the road, play the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC's laying 2.5, 232.5 is total. Here's another one where I understand OKC is at home. But Isaiah Hartenstein was so good for them in what he was doing. And so to know that he's out for at least a week right now and he's missing this game, it makes it tough to like OKC. I haven't gotten there to bet Cleveland plus 2.5 or a Cleveland money line play yet, but it makes it really hard to take OKC because now OKC's back to playing small ball, basically. And no IH, no Chet, that those size pieces that hurts them, especially when you're going up against Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. So I don't know how I feel about OKC. I kind of think Cleveland is wrong team favorite too. Those are a couple of games where I think wrong team favorite for sure. So gotta look into that one a little more. I haven't gotten there on Cleveland, but what I do like in this game, shout out to the prop bet cheat sheet. I told you in that BettingPros app, you need to go get it. Is that he had a great game last game, and that was with Isaiah Hartenstein having 18 and 11, I believe IH had in that game. Well, now I'm going to back his counterpart yet again. Give me Jared Allen to go over 24.5 on his points and rebounds prop here. I think that is a really, really good look here. Shout out to the prop bet cheat sheet also, by the way, and giving us this great play. So you look at what he did last game. He had the big game where he got the interview afterwards. The team was really excited. They dumped the water on him. He was dominant in that game. 25 points, 11 rebounds, I believe. That's what it was. And so he was really, really good in that game. And I think he can roll over here with no Isaiah Hartenstein kind of block up that painted area. I think he's going to be drastically, wow, can I get the word out? Drastically oversized compared to the small ball lineup that OKC's probably going to have to go out there and play. And I think he's way more physical as a big. And when Jared Allen gets undersized bigs, like he normally carves those guys up. So yeah, I think this is another spot where Jared Allen just has another really big game. I'm back in Afro Man. The prop bet cheat sheet likes it. They give it a 57% cover probability. They think he's going to get 25.8 points and rebounds in this game. He's been over, like, it wasn't like that was just his one good game against Oklahoma City. He's been over this in 4 of his last 5 games, 6 of the last 10. So he's been really, really good. And he started to heat up to this number and get over in it. And that first game against the Pacers, he missed it, but then he came right back and was able to get it in the bounce back game. So I think this is a good spot for Jared Allen, where he just comes into this matchup again. Hey, these guys are undersized. They don't have a true big that can guard me and slow me down. I'm going to dominate on the glass. I think Jared Allen can get north of, 12 rebounds here, maybe even up to 14. Probably should have some type of ladder on the rebounds for Jared Allen today. I'm not gonna lie, or some type of Jared Allen ladder's got to be going on today. So I'm gonna look into that. I have to get that on the card. But as of right now, I'm gonna cover all my bases. I think that I like Jared Allen to score when he needs to. Maybe it's not a high points total. Maybe this is something like a 15 and 10 game that gets us over. Like, I think that's the baseline of what Jared Allen can give us today. And so we can get way more than that. I like Jared Allen to go over 24 and a half points and rebounds. That's play number 2. I'm going to fade Oklahoma City without Isaiah Hartenstein, and I'm going to take Jared Allen over 24 and a half points and rebounds. And then I also have the Houston Rockets plus 3.5, a little sprinkle on that money line play there. All right. Well, that's it. I'm at really real __ on X. Make sure you give me a follow at BettingPros on X and TikTok, at BettingPros NFL on Instagram, and youtube.com/BettingPros, where you can subscribe and leave a comment on any Fast Break Bets video. Oh, wait, that is the wrong button. There we go. On any Fast Break Bets video, and you can get an autograph Trae Young signed jersey. Autograph Trae Young signed jersey. Just comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and you can have a chance to win that jersey for the month of January. With that, I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna end it like this. Something special planned for tomorrow. We are out of here.